Calvary Worship Center will be hosting the Anchor Holds Ladies Conference June the 25th, 7 p.m., June the 26th, 11 a.m., and 7 p.m., June the 27th at 11 a.m. For more information, you can call 423-562-7267 or 423-494-8686. They will have special speakers and singers each night. That's at Calvary Worship Center, behind Murphy's Gas on Jacksboro Pike, here in La Follette. Come as you are and join the worship and fellowship at Calvary Worship Center. That was the campers at the recently wrapped up Jeff Mallory basketball camp. Jeff works with the Atlanta Hawks of the NBA, and he puts these guys through the drills. He charges something like $100, but it's for a full 5 days of learning ball handling, shooting, dribbling, drills, defense, and the entire gamut of the game of basketball, and he does a great job with the boys and girls. He started with 12 at the beginning of the week, and he finished with 11, but still was very pleased with the kids' attitude and everything they learned. Jeff plans another camp on July the 7th through the 10th, and I'm sure they will start at 9 to 3 p.m., and we'll get all that information for you as time draws near. Our Campbell County All-Stars started Friday night off the right foot. Up first, the Campbell County Nationals won over Rocky Top big, 17-1. To send Rocky Top immediately into the losers bracket. Up next, our other Campbell County team, the Campbell County Nationals, beat up on Spring City something fierce like 22-6. We started the scoring in both games as we were the visitors and batted first, but didn't matter. We came out smoking, and when it was all said and done, we burned Spring City and Rocky Top into the losers bracket. They played the following Saturday on a rainy, and I mean rainy Saturday morning. Our Campbell National team lost in a nail-biter 22-16 against Harriman. That's probably the team that's going to be in the championship game. Harriman started out striking first with 7 runs before our Campbell County team could get going. We didn't score until the bottom half of the first. We held them scoreless in the top of the second and came out and dropped 6 on them, and then it was game. Game on. They scored 5 in the top of the third. We scored 4 to hang right in there with them. They scored 4 in the top of the fourth. We scored 5 in our half going into the top of the sixth. And final inning, we were down. And if we had just held them there, we had a chance to come in and score 2 runs to win it. But we gave them 5 runs in the top, and we didn't get any to go on and lose 22-16 and drop into the losers bracket. I wish I could have given you better news about the other All-Star team, the Campbell American League, but I can't. They lost big to Kingston, who had been hitting the snot out of the baseball all weekend long, and did the same against our kids, winning 21-6. We made a lot of mistakes, and good teams jump on that, and they did. Well, that put both our teams in the losers bracket, and they had to play each other at 6 p.m. Saturday, with the Nationals coming out on top in this one. Too much hitting put the pressure on the American team, and they lost and are now out of the tournament. They lost 19-2. The national team will play Monday at 7 p.m. against Kingston. The winners bracket game will be played by Rockwood versus Harriman at the same time on the other field at 7 p.m. Who beat an unsportsmanlike team from Kingston who questioned a lot of calls. But what really got my goat was the Kingston parents telling their players to run over them. Telling them to run over the Harriman players if they got in their way. Anyhow, our Campbell team had best beware and grow eyes in the back of their heads. You know, folks, come on, they're only 5 and 6-year-olds. That's not something you tell these kids. But anyway, our 7 and 8-year-olds in Harriman were holding their own Friday, and come Saturday, they both hanging in there. Brad Powell coaches one team, Ryan Browning is the other coach of the other team, and at last check, they were both winning Saturday. Brad Powell's team had already won to advance to Monday, and Ryan Browning was winning against Spring City, so we're hoping to see them both still in play on Monday. Now, we will have the results for you on the next sports report. Don't forget, next Friday we're back at Asbury Park for the 9 and 10-year-old All-Stars, as they call them, the sub-states, and that will be Friday, June the 26th, and it starts at 6 p.m. 11 and 12-year-olds will be at Asbury Park starting July the 3rd. When every second counts, count on Vital Care MedTrans. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. So when you call 911, ask for the best.
Wait a minute, are you Vital Care?
Yes, we are.
Good.
State-of-the-art equipment and a well-trained staff who stand ready to respond to your call. That's Vital Care MedTrans, when nothing but the best will do.
Well, we've been learning sideline cheers, chants, and dances, and stunts especially. It's been so much fun.
So this is going to make you guys an even more advanced squad this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, normally you go to these middle school games, you see just the mundane routine cheers and everybody does it. You guys are coming out this year with some new cheers, aren't you? Wow, that's awesome. Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Amy Long and the La Follette Middle School cheer team just finished up a 2-day camp from Universal Cheer Association, in other words, UCA. Hey, this is a world-class organization. 5 awards were given out. A couple of JV cheerleaders won awards, and 3 varsity girls won awards. Now, here's Amy to explain what these girls get to do when they win these awards at these world-class camps.
The past 2 days, UCA, which is Universal Cheerleaders Association, have been in town doing us what they call a home camp.
Right.
That's where they come. They teach us new cheers, chants, dances, stunts, work with the girls. They do 6 hours of instruction a day. We've been here 8 to 4. Learning all kinds of new stuff that we can show out with when we support our football and basketball teams this year. And from that, we actually had 5 girls that made All-American, 2 on our JV team and 3 on our varsity team. Those girls now have earned the opportunity to go and do a parade at Disney World.
Summer is almost here. Don't sweat over the stove this summer. Let the diner do the cooking for you. Delicious homemade dinners and desserts made fresh daily at the diner on Jacksboro Pike. Fast and friendly service. Call and ask about our daily specials. Eat in or carry out.
Welcome to the diner, where you'll find all your favorite food.
The diner on Jacksboro Pike. Phone 423-566-4708. Renee Tapp Wormsley, the new head volleyball coach at Campbell County High School, and the Lady Cougars are having a volleyball camp July the 7th from 6 to 8, July the 8th from 8 to 4, and then on July the 9th from 6 to 8 p.m. again. The cost is only $45 for girls from 2nd grade all the way up to 8th grade, so get up there at Campbell County High School on July the 7th. You can call Renee at 865-441-6413 for more information and get your child in this great camp. There will be a sports camp June the 22nd through 26th at Liberty Park from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. For soccer, cheer, dance, tennis, basketball, and the best part, it's free. So get on down there to Liberty Park Monday through Friday from 9 to 12 p.m. for this camp. Justin Buckner, head football coach at Jellicoe High School, will have his golf tournament at the Greens at Deerfield June 24th. That's this Wednesday. It starts at 12 noon and with registration, and then they're off at 1 p.m. tea time with a shotgun start. And you know the rest. Call the Greens at Deerfield for more information. Matt Housley and the Cougars basketball team are having their camp July 13th through 16th from 9 to 12 noon for boys entering K through 8th grade. It's only $60 per camper, so get in that one. And also Brad Honeycutt and the Lady Cougars are having a camp the same day. It's just different times. They'll go at it from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Campbell County High School. Both these camps are at Campbell County High School. Also for grades K through 8th, and it's only $45 per camper. Okay, that's a real quick look at today's sports. I hope I see you guys at Asbury this afternoon, or I hope I see you at Liberty Park this morning. But whatever you do, you stay tuned. There's more to come right here on WLAF.